and tell me who. Say my name, say my name. Say my name is around you. Baby, I love you. Say my name, say my name. Kinda shady, ain't calling me baby.
Good morning. So y'all, I hope I got my camera angle right. This thing is just not working with me. So this is my hair. And I was like, let me come on here real fast and show you guys what I have been doing before I wash it. I do have 4B4C hair. I am natural, except for if you saw my last video, except for around my edges and my nape. I feel like the last time my hair was this short was when I decided to go natural, like 10 years ago, basically. So I think I want to go a little bit shorter, but I don't know just yet. So if I don't know, I'm not going to cut it. I'm just going to leave it alone. I think my hair is pretty fine. I be having boneless braids and everything like that, you guys. So I'm always adding hair in to my hair to give it a little bit more fullness. And that's exactly what I've been doing, you guys. I've actually been using 2 to 3 pieces of clip-ins. The clip-ins I've been using right here are from Amazon, the Lachey clip-ins. For my length, I actually had to cut these just a bit. I've had these clip-ins before. I actually have these clip-ins I've had them numerous times in different textures as well. I love them because they're seamless. So if you have fine hair like me, you want something that's seamless. You want a clip-in like this that is not going to show right here at the scalp. Again, I'm not adding these in for length. I'm adding them in just for fullness. This little PSA, y'all, this little info that I'm about to sprinkle on you real fast is for my natural fine hair girls, or just fine hair girls, period. Most people have these like full, thick bobs, because I'm like, my bob's gonna be like that. I just know it is. I'm coming out here, it's gonna look fuller, yada, yada. It definitely was not. It takes a minute to marinate. You know, after you cut your hair, give it a day or two, this is how we're looking. But either way, it's still not as full as I want it to be. But most people, get to the point, have like clip-ins in their hair, or they have tape-ins. They don't have a lot of them. They may have a tape-in or two right here, you know, just to add some fullness, but they'll never tell you, and you'll never know, and you think everybody's walking around with a head full of this gorgeous hair, which a lot of people are, but some of us are really not. We gotta do what we gotta do. And I'm all for it. I'm just letting you know that don't feel like, oh, my hair is too thin, my hair is too fine, it's not full enough, my hairstyle is ugly, I shouldn't have cut it, yada yada. Do what you want to do. If you haven't seen my last video, 2025 is about doing what we want to do, experimenting, trying new things. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, we're gonna find something else to do, and just see what we like and do, what makes us happy. Let me go ahead and show you guys what I do before our time is up, because she is getting a lot puffier and puffier. All right, let's get started.
All right, you guys, real quick, I just want to show you the clip-ins up close, see how they're seamless. They have this like little plastic on the edge versus like it being like a real like old school weft. These are going to lay much flatter and be much more undetectable than like your old school regular clip-in. So make sure you have some that are seamless. So y'all, here's a really big tip that I actually didn't think of until like it was too late, basically. So that you are putting your clip-ins in the same section and you don't have to keep cutting them or moving them up and down, whatever the case may be. Go ahead and add an anchor braid. Adding an anchor braid is going to give your clip-in something better to hold on to, and also it's going to help you in the mornings or so if you're not sleeping in these, because you could, but if you took them out every single day, you know exactly where to put them in the mornings. So again, on each side, I did a 3 clip, I believe. No, it's a 2 clip. And then I did a single clip right at the top. And here's just a little side by side right here. It's not that big of a difference, but it's a big difference, if you guys get what I'm trying to say. It's much fuller, but it still looks very natural. If you saw me every day, you wouldn't have never guessed that I added some hair into my head that I have clip-ins in, and that's the objective. Also, make sure you're choosing the right clip-in texture. I believe these are yaki, but make sure you get whatever is closest to your natural texture, you guys. So y'all, going in with my Kenra Platinum Hot Spray. It's a heat protector. It fights against humidity. It's actually a horrible, like, it's a really good product, but the like actual nozzle on it or whatever, it just keeps getting stuck. So I'm just going to transfer it into a different bottle, but the product is really good for me and my hair. Anyways, going in after I sprayed and just flat ironing in big sections. We know with fine hair, you want to do bigger sections to keep that volume. The smaller the sections are, the thinner your hair is going to come out, and that's just not what we're looking for today. So I just did this all over. Also, I have my flat iron on like 375 or something like that. And then I'm just going to quickly lay my edges, and then you guys will see the final look, and I'll give you a few tips at the end of this video.
Alright y'all, so this is the finished look. I love this sleeve. I love how it came out. So y'all, I almost forgot this. So I took my scarf off and I immediately grabbed my Olaplex oil. This is a bonding oil. It's so lightweight, it's so good. I went on ahead and used my DHW hairspray. Yeah, this is a stiff wear. I love this stuff. I believe she's based in Houston. Whatever hairspray you have that's a light hold, a flexible hold will do. We're going to spray the hair after you finish, okay? I am no pro at this. I am just learning as I go, okay? I took the front because my front is shorter and I sprayed it in my hands. I didn't spray directly on my hair. Sprayed it in my hands and grabbed where my like shorter pieces are, like right here. And you want to kind of get that to go into, because I have one clip in, y'all remember? I'm gonna grab flat iron and then you're just going to go straight down. That's all I did, was just go straight down. I was like curving it at first, but curving it just made like the little pieces go that way while my hair was going in. They went out and I was just like, no, just go straight down. Same thing on this side, spray a little in my hands. You have more control when stuff is in your hands versus just spraying directly to your hair. Make sure you are taking those together, so your track plus your natural hair and going down. So this is it, just like this. I like one side like slightly tucked behind my ear, like that. That's just me. And there you go. This is how I'm wearing my hair for today. I may not ever go back to growing my hair out. I don't know, we'll see. I just saw this post on TikTok and I said, once you start cutting your hair, you cannot stop. Like you will just get into the always cutting it, keeping it short, or whatever the case may be. So yeah, we'll see. I will list the products that I use down below individually. I think this go around the product really helped the outcome of my hair. It looks so good. Anyway, y'all, that is it. Thank y'all so much for watching. Now we'll talk to you guys in my next one. Bye.
If somebody said, then tell me who.